Good morning, welcome guys, welcome everyone, great to see you. Hi, what's up chat, what's up great community? How is your lovely day going? Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon on a happy Wednesday times. Well, look at that. We're live, we're actually onboarded. We're live, we're onboarded. And we're ready to kick off for another interesting day, I would say. So we got rejected by the weekly opening. We got a supply on 530s. We're gonna trade today, and of course, having a great time. Welcome, guys. Great to see you. Sign up for the giveaways, $100,000 right there, and make sure to like the video. Come on, guys. Let's bring up that volume. Like the video, be subscribed, join our Discord, and have fun. Time to share the giveaways pretty much everywhere as usually. Time to do that. We are live. There you go. 2:22 p.m. 2:22 p.m. Great to see you guys. We're sitting on 2:22 p.m. Invite your friends. Sitting at the daily opening here for the 5-minute situation. Not an exciting price action for the moment. Trading my YRM account day number 5 today. This is part of an old YRM account structure. Oh, 5 a.m. New Jersey. Good day everyone, great to see you chat. Great to have you on board. We had 2 bad days on trading. Good morning, Lindsay. Welcome, guys. Great to see you. 2 bad days back to back, basically the Monday and the Tuesday. Well, actually, February has been so far. Forza Matteo has been, I wouldn't say slow, I would say totally bad for February. Yet obviously, this gives an opportunity to make it right. If it's already right, you don't have an opportunity to make it right. Testing out along here. Testing out along there. And I'm out. $86 made. $86 made quite quickly. Not bad, right? Not bad. We're already 86 bucks up, and that's a good way to start. Oh, you got an evening, Maddie. For sure. You're on the other side of the world. Cheers, everyone. Have a good trading out there. Pretty good start of the day here. I think it's time to make things right. Time to transform basically the price action into a money printing machine. I got out quickly, as you can see, because I'm not trusting that much the current price action. Right? Not trusting it that much. Not in a way that I would be afraid, it's just that it lacks the necessarily trust needed. And I have to regain my form, so I always enjoy starting slow. Enjoy starting slow. And I like to build my confidence slowly based on the performance that is accumulating, guys. I don't like the fake confidence. I don't like that, right? So I don't want to inject myself with a fake confidence that's not backed up by my real performance in the markets and the financial side of the things, right? So that's not realistic, and it makes me to just act wrongly on the markets by doing so. Might be hearing the babies in the background. They still didn't left the office. Right. Good morning. Not trading the PM session. Always 8 a.m. EST time. That's when we get started. And we're out here usually for 2 hours. Not in Florence today. Wish I would be there. Maddie is always here. Looking at the daily opening, which was the previous bouncing level for the day. Although this is a difficult price action to be trading, one of the things you have to learn for today, guys, is not to expect basically any wild and radical profits from your positions. And of course, this price action is favoring the touches of your break-evens, the touches of your trailings, right? So even if you short from a pretty good spot from this little bouncing, your market is coming down, it's bouncing on it, and you're reshorting the bouncing, it goes down a little bit, but then they push it back basically to hunt your positions for liquidity. It does the same thing if you're reshorting, it's getting pushed back and it takes your break even, right? So a very important lesson for today is that this price action certainly requires you to secure smaller profits, but that more often, instead of hoping for, you know, big winners. That's something I would do. Let's go, guys. Someone in our community, Fahad, is $450 away from being funded. Any advice for the final push? What's the account side? 50 grand. Well, the advice for the final push should be to trade as consistent as possible in the way you're trading, just like you've been trading to that point. You don't have to change anything, basically, right? So you don't have to be extra cautious. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to bring none of that. You don't have to risk more. Simply, you just have to trade exactly like you've been trading so far, and just you're good to go with that. That's probably the healthiest way to look around the things. I think there's too many people trying to change things right before they would touch on the payout. You don't have to change things that brought you close to the payout. And just because you're one step away, and if you manage to reach that point, it doesn't mean a change is needed. A change would be needed if you would not reach that point, right? I don't have any message from you, buddy. I think you sent the message to the wrong person. I don't have right now any private message coming in from... That's a lovely sell-off. Giveaway winner is selected based on the... guess the number, and then we have a duck race, right? So you have to guess the number on the live stream, and then we have a duck race. So we have a lot going on. Adding a little bit to my trade here, we're having a nice reaction from the daily opening again. So I'm testing the waters. I don't need to do that much here on the account. I just want to collect the days and, you know, secure my $2,500 payout on this one. Let's go, guys. Come on, just a little bit more. 2 more points needed and for our target. You see, even 2 points are difficult to be collected in a swing today. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Great to see you. Good evening. We were so close to that profit mark. Look at that. How silly is this price action? Wow. And now, obviously, you got rejected runs the other way. Not that enjoyable, but you gotta digest it. I'm gonna long it from this account too. This is another account who yesterday started with a left foot. Good day, everyone. We're trading our YRM accounts, instant funded, 150k. They changed the model, increased the payout from 2,500 to 3,000, and the price has been decreased basically. So now the YRM accounts with my code are $90 extra discount than what is listed, and that makes it $450 basically. Plus, they decreased the number of trading days from 10 to 8 for the instant funded. And then for the challenges, from 10 to 6. Wow, what a sell-off we got here. Yeah, I'm not fully convinced about the pressure behind. Not fully convinced about actually the strength behind, not the pressure, the strength behind it. You see? Lovely purchasing pressure. Lovely, guys. Time to add a little more even here. DC a little more there. 395 exit on here. And then on the other side, we're going to have our take profit a little bit higher. Trying to do about $1,000. Can actually do even more than that. 1,500. That's going to be extremely needed, that 1,500 now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. You can do copy trading, but I have not been doing copy trading for the YRM accounts at all. It has been working perfectly not to do copy trading here. And I'm going to stick to that specific. Look at that. It's dumping again. We're gonna have to take a loss partial if it's not reacting, but that's crazy basically how they were pushing this one down once. Oh, look at that. Oh, crazy. The target has been touched. The market is pumping. Lovely $1,500 has been made. And for sure on the other side, the target has been touched too. $458 there. But that's a big money. $1,500. You know what's coming, guys. It is celebration time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, congratulations. Market's pulling back. And that's not an issue for me. I'm going basically 1,500 target after coming in from a such loss. Good job, Fred. Good job, Fred. Right, so the most important thing for people here is to understand that in order to be profitable, costs needs to be minimized. Right? And this thing is something, you know, companies are not going to enjoy hearing it because they want you to copy trade. They want you to copy trade, and I think that's quite clear for you. And they don't want that because you're making too much money as their audience, right? We're relonging here on a different account. They want you to copy trade is because you're not making money doing that. Not in a particular way, because, you know, some of you might make more money by doing that. But first you have to make money without doing copy trading. So once you confirm that you're making money without doing copy trading, then you can basically go to start copy trading. Wow. Interesting price action, right? Interesting price action, and maybe I'll have to wait. Maybe we're gonna get like a wick here down. We touched great targets today, right? So the way I'm usually coming back after a deep loss is I'm trying to build my confidence. Very important. And I think that's built with green numbers, and I think green numbers should be accepted at a lower scale for the first days or so, right? So in other words, I'm not gonna hunt massive numbers unless the market is delivering that without efforts like it was earlier. We had that huge spike, I went in along, and I pretty much made it. But at the same time, I would have accepted $200 losses if the price action would have not delivered that in a huge spike, right? So I tried to build my confidence after having bigger losses or after losing accounts. I tried to build my confidence. I think I need a good trading form before I could accelerate. And that good trading form is certainly not coming after facing the, usual difficulties. Exactly, just green days, and you have to accept, if you lose 2,000 in a day or whatever amount, that's quite big. You have to accept basically even $250 profits, collect 3 days like that, and then you are gonna see how do you feel, right? Certainly. What is needed basically for you to leave your winners and produce more is not the greed but the confidence. And that confidence is built first with smaller profits, guys. Right? So you need to build that. You don't have to be greedy to make big money or, such amounts. The greedy side of the making money process is, I would say, negative. You can make money without being greedy. And that's the money you have to make. The stream is delayed 6 seconds. You have to click on the live button to make sure you're fully caught up. Thank you guys, thank you. This is not looking bad here. I'm adding to it. The daily opening is just, continuously reacting, but we certainly need to find some support above it. The current 5-minute candle closes below with like a single point below. For the moment, we're choppy here, but let me tell you something. One direction is fully going to be decided, and you will have to accept that specific narrative. We have re-DC'd into the wick of this candlestick. We could get a nice runner all the way back to the 400s mark. Yeah, Lindsay, exactly. So copy trading is great when you have a trading model that's confirmed to be functional on a solo account trading. You can't copy trade before you make money on solo. It's silly, right? You can't multiply something that you don't know it makes you money. You can't multiply something just because you want to make more money. It doesn't mean you're gonna make money, guys, just because you want to make money. Companies are not gonna like this. I mean, not gonna like this thing, not gonna like this message, because they want you to do copy trading. Most of you. And others could say, well, Scramble, you should teach your audience things that would make you more commissions. Why do you teach your audience? Why do you teach your people things that are cutting your earnings? Because this way people lose less accounts, buy less accounts. $812 profit here. We can talk educational things and still make money. Right, so let me tell you something. Our purpose here is not to sell accounts to people and just lure them into a making money machine. That's horrendous, guys. That's horrendous. Boom. There you go. Celebration time in the meantime. 812. All the 3 accounts were producing great money. I've left my trade to run here for the top of the structure. From the bottom of the structure to the top of the structure. And I kept adding. So that's what I played here. Great. You know, some people would say, hey, Scramble, you are certainly making the wrong decisions by not inviting people into a greedy form of trading for doing maximum accounts copy trading, because you would make more money. People would lose more accounts, would have to rebuy accounts, and you're making more money. I'm exactly on the other side of the field, guys. I'm telling you not to do copy trading unless you're profitable. And you have to be profitable with a single account. You don't do experiments by trying to be profitable with multiple accounts copy trader. No. Don't do that. So let me see what's happening here, guys. What are you saying in the chat? We've not been following the chat for the last minutes. I'm not using Replicanto. I'm not using Ninja. Yeah. Crazy, guys, with this infrastructure problems we've got, but again, when we utilize them, we need to know that we're actually exposing ourselves to this exceptional, very rare situation, risks, and once in a while, it happens for sure, right? So it's like a roulette. Once in a while, each number comes in for sure. Even if you're betting against, you know, the very moment you do it, it just comes in. Right, so what's happening here? Well, we made 458 on day number... Let's see. Day number 5, 458. I think it's the highest day today. Yes, no, we have a day with 815. So I'm fine with this. We got 2,000 bucks in 5 days. With another 5 days on the table, another 2,000 there is just going to be sufficient for me. I like to take that 2,500 out. This is the old account. Right, so the new accounts are paying 3,000 bucks per path. I'm not using Replicanto at all. Talking about a choppiness. Hope you guys monetize. We started our stream and I told you today you have to trade differently. Good job. You gotta rethink copy trading, Fred. You better, you know, adjust things in a different way. Not using volume bubbles. No idea on how to utilize them efficiently, and I'm not gonna integrate something into my model of trading without knowing how to utilize them in a profitable manner. So this is very interesting, guys. Let's just talk about it. When do we stop integrating new indicators? Because at some point we have to stop searching for new indicators, and we might have to find a good solution with the ones that we believe are sufficient. Is there a sufficient level of indicators on our, you know, readings? What's the sufficient level? What's the sufficient? What's the too much? Overexposed, too much data. Because I heard the saying that the more things you attach on your chart, the more things you know how to use and control. And if there's multiple things at the same time, you need to know how to use them in conjunction. So one of the things you guys have seen here on the stream is that I'm trying to trade with the same setups of indicators for the past many months. And if you've been following me, the last 3 months were extremely good, which shows me that I had a progress into this picture. Didn't change anything after the first 1 or 2 months in terms of, you know, recycling indicators and trying to find all those things externally. I actually tried to work internally, and it looks like it worked much better, guys. So you want to think about that one. Market is trading close today. This early perspective, let's not forget about them. For some reason, did not have them on the chart. Last week's low right there, 365. That's a pretty good one. Let me show you something. On this account, it would be interesting if I could. 365, last week's low. I'm adding a little bit here, guys. I'd like to make more than 800. And that could be a possibility. Exactly. Emotionally stable to trade is one of the main conditions. Whether the emotional state might come externally for some other things of life, or whether the emotional state is produced by the undesired performance we have on the charts and on the markets, and no matter what's the source of the unbalanced emotional situation we are at some point, we have to minimize the exposure and adjust our behavior to these things. And therefore, you constantly have to recognize things about yourselves, guys. You constantly need to measure and recognize things. You can't have things happening with your life, with yourself, and not recognizing them. Because then you will pay the price. And the price is paid where you can't say sorry. The price is paid where you can't pretty much get an excuse from the markets. Nobody's going to care about your sorry in trading, right? It's a lot safer not to copy trade. I think for most of the people, yes. Well, I think there's people going around deep charts and bubbles for sure. We're trading YRM today, guys, and we're touching an interesting space here where bouncing is on the table. Last week's low, today's low, we managed to make another low here. Have DC'd a little bit, but not much. I don't want to be part in a cascade here. That's a pretty radical 5-minute candlestick we had, consisting 50 points, smashing through some important levels here that could give us bouncing. Right? So I'm gonna see the way I have to organize and minimize the loss here and release basically the pressure. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Make sure to like the video, guys. Come on, like the video, be subscribed to our Discord, and scramble coupon code for maximum discount pretty much everywhere. Lucid, Top-1-Futures, Savius, YRM. Those are the big boys we're trading. These are the big boys we're trading. It's not looking good for me. There's still 3 minutes to go out of this scandal. I've DCA'd a little bit right now, guys. I've DCA'd a little bit. Right? And I've sold something. I've sold something. I've sold something. I'm reducing my exposure. I'm reducing my exposure. And I'm fully out. 1,145. Lovely. Lovely, great profits. A little celebration time here. I've not been panicking around this point. Was certainly not expecting zero reaction from this, you know, price action standpoint. Like, in a New York session, things could have been different. New York session, you know, if you're smashing through like that, it just can run another 200 points down. But this is usually not that common in the London session. Good day, what's happening here on our live stream? Great to see you guys. You guys want to make sure you direct message the right person when you want to claim your giveaway accounts and you don't get trapped, you don't get scammed, you don't get wiped out. I'm focusing way different today, Fred. Focusing way different. I think one of the things is the focus. And then, of course, screening the markets, accepting losses differently. After 2 months of no losses, I was, you know, stubborn on that. I needed, let me tell you honestly, guys, I needed 2 days like the ones we had this month, Monday and Tuesday. I needed those so bad. Sometimes you need bad losses to be able to continue your journey to the upside. Like, none of the market situations and the charts do just pump forever. You know, sometimes it's retracing and then continuous, and that's the way I think my journey needs to be. I'm not able basically just to run to the upside without losses, and I will never be able to do that. We have 146 balance. Max loss is $6,000, guys, so look at that. Here's the account model I'm trading, this one. It's 50% off with my code, not 40, which means there's another $90 cut off. It's not $540, it's $450 with my code, scramble right there, $6,000 max loss, guys. That's just insane. Instant fund at 150K. That's what we're trading. That's why, you know, that's why... 1,145 here. 1,500 on the other side. These two accounts actually suffered a lot yesterday. And then 458 here on day number 5. It's in a good shape. That's in a lovely shape. What's the profit target on the 150K? 8,000 basically. Jake, 8,000 for the 150K accounts. All the other prop firms are running with 6%, like Lucid direct accounts are 6%, right? And that's basically 9,000. I've relonged the structure here. I've relonged this. I think we have a good spot. Come on. Give me that lovely profit. Give me that lovely profit there. Give me that lovely profit. We're so close. Not selling anything yet. A video on how to set up Volumetrica with deep charts, like my setup. You just have to go basically to the deep chart web version. And it's going to be like you see it on my side, right? So I have the trading panel turned on. That's the only thing I did. Trading panel, top right corner, trading panel. That's the only thing I've turned on. Yeah, they're working to integrate Trade-Evade. But that's a process which unfortunately takes many months. So they're already working on it. Some time has already passed and there is a progress on that. And there you go, the target has been hit here, guys. Lovely, 1,440 bucks totally. Not gonna trade this anymore. We've traded a lot today and made lovely profits. Thank you so much, guys. Let's just run the celebration and enjoy. Wow. Boom. There you go. Gotta make that money. Unbelievable. So the instant fund that I have is, you know, simply a web version. Is offered by YRM, exactly like you see it. The way I have it, that's pretty much the normal way of seeing these things. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Getting rejected by last week's low. You guys see that? Getting rejected by last week's low is quite complicated, right? And we have the flat opening here on the hourly. Opening my quant tower, like to see what can I trade on my Lucid accounts. Not trading YRM more today. We got enough money made here. Looking into my top 1 futures Ignite accounts.
Order filled.
With a project X still.
Order filled.
Our target here is 500 bucks, guys, so we got the flat hour opening. I think we have an opportunity. We have an opportunity. Make sure to like the video, guys. Come on. Like the video. Join our Discord. Let's see, guys, if it bounces. Interesting. Adding a little
Order
to this
filled.
here. That's lovely, guys. Not needing that much for the target, by the way. 550s is enough. What about right now? Yeah, all good, guys. All good. %. Not sure if we can get more from this.
Order filled.
I'm just,
Order filled.
cutting partially and maybe buying back lower, but for the moment I'm cutting partially. Yeah. And this is the place I'm de-seeing a little bit. We have a stop loss at 1,000. We have a stop loss at 1,000, so not scared on that. Yeah. It is a dangerous, but we have our stop loss at 1,000, so we're a little bit covered, I would say. Let's go. 25 minutes to go for the opening. Make sure to sign up, guys, for the giveaways. Like the video, be subscribed, join the Discord. I want to see a rejection there. It is certainly a dangerous place. We might get stopped out. We have $1,000 daily loss here. We might get just stopped out. It's not the end of the day. That's pretty close on being stopped out, right? Or we might just get saved in the last minute with this candle.
Order filled.
Nah. We got stopped out there. They just pushed lower. 983 basically. Didn't touch the 1,000 mark. Just watch this whole thing. Might be recovering quite quickly. Lovely. We lost that daily opening and there's not much behind it. Looking into our Quant Tower, and we're trading a Lucid Black account we got. All funded here. Really dangerous place. Make sure to like the video, guys. Come on, let's bring up the volume there. Like the video, be subscribed, join the Discord. Wow. It just keeps dumping. 15-minute candlestick representation. Ho ho. We're touching at a very interesting level here. But this is a free fall there. Daily payouts from YRM. Yeah, this is a new account, Lucid Black funded. It's still not easy for me, guys, to short the price action in this form. You know, I feel like I'm chasing for something, right? I don't know if that's right. You see, the buying pressure is extremely weak. Nah. After so much retracement, certainly expected way more than that. Certainly expecting way more than that. Nah. There's not much happening, guys. And I'm not rushing into. We had, you know, on the important accounts, as I usually call it for the YRM, all the 3 accounts managed to do big money today. All the 3. So I don't want to give away that or anything. The price action looks like this in the 5-minute. Pretty strong downtrending channel, guys. That's pretty bad for the software companies, yeah. Pretty bad. Then we might just continue on nicely selling off. Look at that. Every little bouncing has been sold off. There's lag on Quant Tower. It lags for some reason. Strongly lags. Look at that. Quant Tower is lagging like never seen before. It's stuck, guys. Quant Tower. Wow. What's happening with Quantower, guys? You guys seeing that? It's totally frozen. Is it the same thing for you guys as well? You know, I'm gonna reset Quantower. I'm gonna reset Quantower. Not sure what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna reset. Personal preference between the ones mentioned. I like Lucid Flex. I like that insanely. With no consistency, no target on the funded stage. Right, so I like Lucid Flex, no consistency, no target on the funded stage. It's insane. And then I like the YRM accounts as well. So, you know, Lucid and YRM at the same level for me. And then Savius afterwards. For me, it's still loading on the... It's good we have a short, basically. We still have that position opened, even though we're not managing it. Good morning, welcome guys, great to see you, great to have you on board. Make sure to like the video, be subscribed, join the Discord. Mandatory conditions to participate in the giveaway. Thank you so much for joining, guys, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Come on, Quantower, why is it so slow? It's just incredible. And terrible. And you gotta be part of our Discord, guys. Our Discord, you gotta be member of our Discord for that. Come on, Quantower. What on earth? 15 minutes to go for the market opening. There you go. We're back with a Quantower. Adding a little to this short, sitting on 3 minis right now. The downtrend is still there, and that's certainly not a 5-minute reaction we had earlier that's convincing. So obviously there is a risk here for a continuation. The risk is always there. Can't escape that. Good morning, welcome guys, great to see you, great to have you on board. Great to see you, great to have you on board. How to handle continuous loss. You want to take a break 1 or 2 days for sure, and then minimize the sizing you're trading. Minimize it. Minimize the sizing, very important. Get back into business, relaxed, and minimize the sizing. You want to control your losses. First thing you want to do is decrease the size. So if you were doing 5 micros, you want to do 2 micros right now, for example. I'm putting the stop loss on break even here, guys. This is not looking bad for me. Right? 100%, but... Come on, guys. Just push this one a little lower. 3 points needed. We're trailing for some money there. But I'd like to hit that nice target on 335. And then from there, you start adjusting and start switching around. But obviously, when you want to deal with continuous losses, the sizing needs to be reduced right away. No copy trading. Exclude that. Just trade the accounts alone. Even if you lose in 3 accounts out of 5, you're making money on 2, you're reaching payout, it's going to bring you profits. Right, so the ratio plays on... I'm going to trail here on 341, right above the current. Very likely it's going to get hit. $314 made, guys. It's not going to be shy about that one. I like it. You see what's happening with the price action if you're not trailing at the right spot. 314. I saw we're not continuing down. And then I've been trailing right above the wick. So that's good money there. 11 minutes to go. And the market opens soon. Trading our Lucid accounts that are having no consistency and no target for the Lucid Flex. Yeah. I felt I have to move the break even. I felt it basically. And it looks like it was correct. Looks like it was correct. I'm still watching this for some extra pennies. Let me show you the charts, guys. Are you fully convinced about bulls here? You know, the opening could actually bring a total different environment and picture to this, but for the moment, there's not much behind that for sure. And we know that it could totally get changed by the opening. Totally. Could totally get changed around by the opening. Thank you, guys. You see, that push would actually hit me on break even. And this way we've managed to trail some profits. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Make sure to like the video. Come on, let's bring up those numbers. Be subscribed, join the Discord. Yep. All these things are necessarily. Look at that little move. That could be convincing, which is why I'm going to long it. Could be convincing for something stronger. If we get... Oh my gosh, fully denied. Insane. Fully denied and totally disappeared. Look at that. Fully denied and totally disappeared. Incredible. You know, I have to sell. I accepted a partial loss, not complete loss. And I'm watching basically for the rest, but that's just insane in the way the whole thing reacted. Could have been much better. Yeah. Could have been much better. It comes back. Certainly teasing. And now it's back. We still have 2 minis. And I'm leaving it open. Feel like this has some energy here. I think it's time to clear that 355. It looks like it has some energy. Would be pretty much wild to have another aggressive candle downwards after this 1 minute push. This is a 20 points candle that we just had. Selling partially here. I'm fully out. 624 total profits after accepting that loss earlier. We brought it back 624. We made like $500, I think, on that 2 contracts. And that's enough here, guys. We're gonna run some fireworks, of course. For the lovely Lucid accounts, the ones who are trading here were the Lucid Black. And I'm out there because, you know, we have the 5-minute algo triggering soon, right before the opening. And with that one, you never know what comes, right? We always know that. You never know what does the 5-minute algo brings you. 5-minute algo. We're touching the last week's lows as well. That could actually reject us. Watching the charts here. Boom. Thank you. Last week's low. $10 to go and the algo starts. The great part is even with YRM you can do news trading. No more problems with that. Same thing with the Savius. Oops, we're gonna turn the fireworks away. Let's see what do we get from this 5-minute algo. Five-minute algo. Best way to learn. I think if you're sitting here for about 2 or 3 months on the live stream, you guys will have the ability to learn a lot from me. But you have to be here on the live stream, or you have to rewatch the live streams. The past, you certainly want to see all the live streams starting with 1st of December, for example. 1st of December, you want to see all the live streams. That's going to help you a lot to learn. I'm explaining some of the things that I'm doing, but I'm also happy to... You got to see the rhythm that I'm trading, the style that I'm trading. And just watching, you're going to learn a lot here. You see, I'm not here tempted to long this. Even though there is a pretty significant chance of higher. We're trading right before the opening. And there is a pretty high risk that the market makers will smash on the FOMO. When that risk is existent, I don't really want to be part of it. Daily opening 387, you know, 17 points from here. Markets could get rejected on that one. You want to certainly watch the opening, guys. Good job. I don't have fixed strategies, but I do have objectives and certain things that I'm looking at continuously. 387 daily opening. But we still shouldn't miss that there is a downtrending resistance channel here if we work with the body of the candlestick. And then from the highest, if we work with a wick, it's going to be something like that. On the other side, if we work around this, you kind of have a breakout right now. If this candle for the next 2 minutes is not going to close below the yellow line, we pushed all the way to 387, guys. Daily opening. Look at that rejection we had earlier on the 1 minute. And then another push that came in. It's just ridiculous, right? What's up, guys? Great to see you. Great to have you. Trade of 8 is down right now. Smash the like, everyone. We're getting ready for the giveaways. There is less than 2 minutes to go. And here's the giveaway form. You see this other important spot here. Resistance of the trend. Could get 60, 70 points on the opening for the upside. But you don't want to underestimate the possibilities of the resistance trending lines to confirm their role. Here, this ones that I've been talking about, guys. They could nicely confirm their role and reject you. There's about 30 seconds to go for the New York session. I'll trade a little, but not much. We had a good day so far, a very good day, guys. And I don't want to mess it up, right? With anything wild. Look at that. Oops. That's the daily opening we just had. Look at that, guys. Opening a contract long here. Wow. Adding to this, we just broke below. Adding to this. Wow. Not touching it. We just broke below, made a new low. Time to see if there's something behind it. Or nothing. This is the place where we touch basically the trailings, the stop losses, and could get a reaction from the market. Or is just flushing. Wow, look at that. That's more than 100 points in a minute and 30 seconds. Yeah. I've DC'd a little. And I'm going to accept a bit of higher. No. We have a stop loss there. And we got to touch it. Wow. That was extremely bad. Extremely aggressive, guys. What an opening we had there. What an opening we had. 130 points in a minute and 30 seconds, guys. Insane. Not gonna trade that for the moment. Look at that. Could get to yesterday's low. 219. 219 yesterday's low. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with the markets? The whole thing is just ripping. Yeah. Didn't touch yesterday's low. We actually stopped at 230s while having yesterday's low on 219. Wow, look at that reaction. How aggressively will it bounce? Are you guys reshorting this? I'm not yet convinced. Not yet convinced, but look at that. We didn't touch that 219. I think that's an interesting spot. Extremely unexpected, yep. Good job with the shorts. We're going to have a limit order there. 2 limit orders there. I'm not sure if we get to touch it. $50, $60 points pumping. Quite impressive, right? Internal server error for Tradeovate. Reshorting this a little bit here, guys. A single contract. I'm out. Accepted a temporary loss there. Market is certainly finding some bouncing pressure from this 265 level. Thank you so much, guys. Giveaways will start soon. I'm not going to force this. Yeah, today it was great for the YRM accounts. We made 1,500 on 2 accounts and 480 on the third one. So we had a very good day basically for the YRM. We also hit a target here. Not this one. This was a big loss, 624. But then 483 here. I'm looking into another possibility. All the way back to the daily opening. Crazy, guys. Crazy. You know, we actually came down 387 to 229, right? 150 points down and then 150 points back. What can you say about it? 150 down, 150 back. Yeah. Crazy. Adding to along here. I'm out. We made all the profit that was needed to break even. So we eliminated the loss and the price action came back. That's a lovely scalping rate. And look at the reason why I'm so quickly out in this market. Look at that. The whole green candle disappeared. We made money. We had 480 bucks down and now we're profit. Something around that. Testing a short here. Testing a short here. It's two minis. It's risky. And they're bouncing off aggressively with that. Accepted the loss here. Nah. Wow. Watch this one getting rejected. Impressive. Testing another short here, guys. Bring it down to the 70s. Come on, press the pedal. Press the pedal, guys. I'm reshorting. So added more to this. We had a couple of nice rejections appearing. I still want to be careful. I'm out for the moment. No. No. Quant Tower basically for the Lucid. Quant Tower for the Lucid. This trending line no longer has any efficiency. Right, so we're putting a break here for 30 seconds and we're continuing basically with the... Look at that. It's dropping. As soon as I got out, it's dropping, right? As soon as I got out, it's dropping. It's not actually dropping. Massive rejection, guys. Bulls are here. Bulls are protecting, not receiving any acceptance below 300. It's pretty much undecided on a heavy skill. You guys want to be careful here for sure. Yeah. Pretty hectic. So, let's do the giveaway soon. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'll have a little break, 1 minute break. And we're doing the giveaways after. Right, let me have a quick message here for you. 1 minute break. One minute break, there you go. We're gonna put it like this. I'll be back in a minute, guys. So we're back, guys. What have you done with the price action? What's happening? What have you done, guys? Yeah, we've set up the green tea, but there's not gonna be much trading happening. Yeah. Backfires, probably, sure. Gold is not having a good time. Insane volatility. Yeah. We're trading again below the 300s, but 387 under that daily opening is so hard. We had 5, we actually had 4. 4 5-minute candlesticks that couldn't really break above. Giveaway starts soon, guys. Keep that in mind. Giveaway starts soon. We're gonna have that starting soon. Yeah, I mean, another support here, but still, not 387. I always have green tea from Japan. Never have a coffee, never. Look at this 1-minute charting, the way it looks like. It's just insane, right? It kills so many traders, right? This situation's terrible for the prop firm traders. And I'm telling you guys, you know, at this specific spot, prop firms are banking in thousands, tens of thousands of dollars per minute from accounts that are lost. Thousands and tens of thousands. So if you put into perspective and you look at a picture, I'm going to put a maybe there, but you want to think through the process. I think not trading the first 10, 15 minutes or even 30 minutes. Yeah, British, if you go with a black tea, is that, yeah, good. That's just a little bit too much on the black tea for me. Yep. Well, I also have the green tea, the British ones, the gunpowder, that's the name. Right. Gunpowder British green tea. Yeah, we'll have to change that basically. Trader Max, the payout target has changed. Did have to delete that. Thank you for updating me. Thank you for updating me. We'll have to change that. That's still a mistake there. Look at that price section here. No, it's a glitch. There's a lot of scammers, guys. So make sure on Discord there's a lot of the scammers. This is a money-making machine price action, basically, for the moment you think it's exploding. I never visited Japan, never. Never visited. The moment you think it's exploding, basically, to the upside. It just reverses aggressively and takes people out. That's the current price action and the context behind. Keep it rolling. Look at that. Right, so we've been trading our accounts, and I like to protect as much as possible during this days. You see, that's something not enjoyable. Tens of millions, successful ones. Tens of millions. Mostly Japanese, mostly Japanese. Nasty chop, this is a money-making machine for the prop firms. Right, so they make tens of millions, the successful ones. You know, with this price action, prop firms are extremely happy. Every single second there is an account loss for sure. For sure. Look at that. That's why 99% of the trades that I'm doing is a London session. So let's just open up the wheel, guys. Time for the wheel. Everyone make sure to like the video. Absolutely mandatory to participate. You want to open up the wheel, because I'm doing so. We're having 2 giveaways for today. We're having 2 giveaways for today. The first one is going to be $50,000 Lucid Flex. 50 grand Lucid Flex for the first giveaway today. Alright guys, so how you participate should be one of your questions. Well, obviously you want to fill up the form. Obviously, you want to fill up the form. That's the link right there. You want to fill up the form. That's the first thing. Then you want to be signed up on Discord. That's the place our community is gathering every single day and having useful conversations, educational materials, and great stuff. Then you have to like the video. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. We're not doing top 1 futures today. And you have to join my Discord as well. So these are the 3 things, you know, you don't want to miss out. Lovely. I'll give you 10 seconds to do it, guys. I'll give you 10 seconds to proceed and do it. Make sure to like the video. Don't forget about it. Alright, now it's time for you to listen for the ratios. 5 zeros there will be. One number 1, one number 2, one number 3, one number 4, one number 5, 1 7, 1 8. That's the ratio. You can start right now. Let me know your numbers. 1 number per person, 1 guess per person. 1 single profile. 5 zeros. From 1 to 5, each number appears solo. and then 7 and 8 solo as well. Most of the people will probably go with the zeros. It's like 40% of the wheel is on zeros. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Best of luck, everyone. We're gonna stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. No more guesses. Stop right there. Hope you got in the race. We're gonna shuffle and leave it a run. This is the first giveaway. $50,000 Lucid Flex account. We're gonna have one more. Number 4, number 5 is not going to be. We do have a chance for that number 1. But I don't think we stop there. No, that's going to be the 0, guys, on red. That's going to be the 0 on red. And I'm telling you, we might have more than 100 winners. Which means that we're going to have 2 rounds of duck races. If we have more than 100 winners, we're going to have 2 rounds of duck races. Right? Congratulations for the winners. We got that 0. And there might be 2 rounds of duck races. If we have more than 100. 111, guys. Which means we have 2 rounds. Top 3 will qualify for the second round. Top 3. You guys will compete for a minute here. 111 people. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck, guys. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, guys. 30 seconds to go. Someone is going to speed up. Top 3 will qualify for the second round. Seconds. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. LiveTrading is gonna shut off. Easy, lazy. Look at that. Easy, lazy. There you go. Congratulations. Easy, lazy. Richard. And Doc Pock. Hey, look at that top 3. Doc Pock did speed up. We're gonna check out if you guys completed a form. Congratulations. These are the top 3. We're gonna verify that right now. So we got the Easy Lazy. Are you here, Easy Lazy? Did you fill up the form? Yes, congratulations. Richard. Yes, Richard Jennings. And then we have the Doc Pock, which is with us on stream for almost a year. Doc Pock is here as well. All the 3 got confirmed. And we're ready to go for the second round. So we have Easy Lazy, Richard Jennings, and Doc Pock, right? There you go. 15 players competing for 30 seconds time. Let me know who's gonna win, guys. Let me know in the chat right now who's gonna win. Tell me, guys. Congratulations for the winners. Great job. Who's gonna win? Richard might win on the green dock. Richard. No, easy. Easy stepped into the last 4 seconds. Look at that. Easy. Easy made it. Richard and Duckbuck. Hey, congratulations. Oh my gosh, look at that. Easy made it. Congratulations. $50,000 Lucid account, Lucid Flex account goes out to you. Yeah, both rounds. Both rounds. Continuing with the next giveaway. At least you're the third right now. You're the third. You're in the top 3. I guess that was the ranking earlier as well, right? The same ranking. Easy, Richard, and Duckpot. The same ranking was earlier as well, guys. Wow, look at the price section here. But we're getting back to the wheel. And you want to listen for the numbers. You want to listen. Now we're doing 50,000 bucks YRM. Right, so for those of you that have joined late, recently, you gotta like the video, you gotta be subscribed, you gotta join Discord, you gotta fill up the form. A form is daily, fresh, new form daily. Those are the things you have to do to participate in the giveaway. Nasdaq is dumping big time. We're back again close to 25,000. Earlier we were quite close to 26,000, guys. Yesterday, if you remember, we talked how we recovered. And now, but get ready for the ratios here. Get ready for the ratios and focus. We're gonna have listen up, guys. So you can start right now. From 0 to 7, each number appears once. Number 8 appears 5 times. Number 9 appears once as well. Right? So from 0 to 7, each number appears once. Number 8 appears 5 times. And then number 9, it is alone. Big money out there. Big money out there. Congratulations. Hoo 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 hoo. Scrambo's on fire. Prop firms getting terrified. Come on, guys. Let's go. Nasdaq is close to that 25,000. Will it survive once again, or will we just start dumping? And that was it. We start a lovely short-term temporary bear market. Keep it rolling, guys. $50,000 YRM account. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. Stop right there. Great, so we're gonna shuffle and we're good to go. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck. Unless we hit number 8, I don't think we're gonna have more than 35 on a solo number. But we got that number 8 on red. Do we touch that, or is it gonna be the blue number 1? Because it's not gonna be the 0 or the 3. Could it be the blue number 1, guys? Or we get to that number 8 on the red? Tell me. Tell me, how does the paddle is going to work? Do we have sufficient strength here? More gas? Gas? More. And it wasn't enough. Ho-ho, it was not enough. That's the number 1 right there. Congratulations for the winner. I don't think we have many out here for the number 1, guys. I'm telling you honestly. I don't think we have more than 30. We might even have less than 20. We're going to find it out very, very soon. From Badger, we actually have 14. Wow. What a massive chance here. 14. 1 minute to go for those of you competing. Start right now. Best of luck, everyone. $50,000 YRM account. Best of luck out there. Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations, by the way. 45 seconds. Keep it rolling. $30 seconds. Keep going. 15 seconds. Keep going. 10 seconds. Who's going to speed up? Top 1 is going to win, guys. Hopefully you did complete the form. Ken Nils. We got you, Ken Nils. Probably you're going to win here, Ken Nils. There you go. We got it. Ken Nils. Congratulations out there. Hey. Good job. Let's just verify, guys, if Ken is on the list. Yes, fully confirmed. Congratulations. Fully confirmed on your YRM account. $50,000 there. That's a lovely one, I think. That's a lovely one, I think. Congratulations out there. Well, that's where we are for today, pretty much in a nutshell. Had a decent day. Not one of those great days, because we lost some on the Lucid side, and it was quite a big losses out there. Looking forward to a much better outcome for the next day. YRM has been very good today. Hitting good profits. Looking forward to it tomorrow, guys. In the meantime, we continue on Discord. Have a lovely day. Peace. We talk to you soon. Have a nice time. Thank you so much.